Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Derp your Hooves. So today's video is actually a recording of a live stream that I had done earlier on a different channel. In case no one's aware, the city of Los Angeles and the county of Los Angeles is experiencing a major fire hazard, and we currently have 4 or more fires, and it's not looking good. So I did a video, or I did a live stream, where I did some mock water drops on the fire, in the areas where the fire was. So sit back and enjoy the video, and if you like, there's links in the description if you wanted to donate to the American Red Cross or the Los Angeles Firefighters Foundation to help people in need and to help the firefighters get the equipment they need to battle the fire. So sit back and enjoy the video. Okie dokie. So we're going to make another pass here, and we're going to drop the main window. So, in case you haven't been paying attention, Los Angeles is on fire. I know it's not important to everybody, but I've included some links in here if you'd like to get involved and donate. Now, let's see how much fuel we have left. We've been sitting at idle for quite a while, and we're going to need some refueling here. So let's bring her back up to 50. Alright. That brings our fuel back up to 50. And we were at idle. And let's get going. So, let's actually do one more thing here. Let's get our landing light out. Forward. And let's set our radar altitude before we leave. 5, 10. That should do it right there. Okie dokie. Let's get underway. Gotta scoop up some water. So, LA is on fire. And some people might say, well, what's the big deal, Pony? Well, it's kind of a big deal to me. So, I'm going to be doing some live streaming, and I've put 2 links in the chat that are for the American Red Cross out here and for the LA Firefighters Organization to help them get the equipment they need to fight the fires. As of last time I checked, there were 3 fires out here. The Altadena, Pasadena, the Pacific Palisades, and I think there's one in Sylmar, and I think there's even a 4th one. So lots of people have lost their homes, lost their businesses so far, and as of hours ago it was confirmed there was 5 dead. So we're going to make one pass over the reservoir, and then we're going to go to Pacific Palisades, but we have to get there first. Reservoir is right up here, and we're gonna make one pass. So sorry if I'm not responding to the chat. You guys get to see how well Pony can fly the Huey, and I wish I could do more to help those in need right now, but I absolutely cannot. unfortunately. So, I can help others by being a gateway for donations. So we're going to come in here to Balboa Lake, which is probably not the best water to be dumping on, you know, but water is water. So we'll do with what we got. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to come in here, and I'm going to set it up so that I have a good view at what I'm looking at. So these fires have been spreading because there's high wind. And we're going to come on down, being mindful not to crash. Watching our vertical speed and our radar altitude, which is what I would imagine that most water bombers, smoke jumpers, firefighters are doing. And we have everything set to live damage, so we have to be very careful at how we hover. And if you pull up, and this thing literally has to be in the water for some reason to get the water, so this is very tricky to fill up, which means our vertical speed and our altitude are insanely low, and managing the vertical speed and hovering this low below the water is very difficult, just so you know, even with my equipment calibrated. So there's 3 red lines. We need more than 3. We need a full belly of water here. And she pulls lower as I fill her up with water. We're in the yellow, and it's pulling me down, and I want to be in the blue. I want to fully top off my tank. Okay, up, pony, up, up, up. Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. Come on. No. Yes, maybe, I don't know. Here we go. We just need a little more water. Oh, the light went out. Alright. So, I know that this isn't real, and I'm not actually dumping real water on a fire, but it's still fun to watch. So the tank's filled up. And let's go fly to Pacific Palisades. Alright. So away we go. And I'm going to go ahead and stow my hose. Hopefully without crashing the airplane. Okay. And the helicopter is not at idle, so that's a good thing. Alright, so we're going to make one pass, and then we're going to come back. Alright. Alright, so let's not crash, Pony. And we may crash a few times, just so you know. Alright. And forgive me, chatters, if I don't respond to you right away. I got like a million windows open and 2 monitors, and I'm just trying to do this. So we got our hose tucked away. I guess the searchlight really doesn't work too well, huh? I guess that was kind of dumb. Oh well. Well, as long as we're flying along, then we're good. Alright, so let's get to the Discord and maybe get our chat going here. Pop out chat. Alright. Nope, little map's too large, pony. Nope, that's wrong, Windows 11. Alright. How about that? There we go. Okay. So, here we go. So, Pacific Palisades. And away we go. So, this is one spot where the fire is. And we're going to come on in here. And take a look. Did we dump all of our water out somehow? Ah, oh, crap, pony. Alright, so we're gonna have to do an emergency fill up. I did. I was so busy playing with the damn landing light. And I forgot that that's what binds the taxi light is what binds the water, so yeah, we certainly did. So now we gotta come down. Wow, these winds are just keeping me airborne. I mean, I can't even get down to the ground. And I would hope that that would be a good thing for, you know, just tank it and bring it low. But I am unusually floaty. So she likes to go right, and she doesn't like to go left. Alright. There's our reservoir. Careful how we do this, because here we don't have the luxury we had there. Well, this could be the end of the stream. We already used that much damn fuel just getting here. See, I think I ran out of fuel last time. Alright, so we're gonna carefully come in here. Up, pony, up. Patience, pony, patience, up. Off the ground. Fill the tank. Okay. Hopefully I get better at hovering up, pony, up. Come on. So we're not even making contact with the water. There we go. I had 3 red. Now I have nothing. Okay. too high. I got a green light. I slightly pull up on my collective so I don't sink. And then I bring it down, and then I bring it up. It really is this fragile little dance to get water in this thing. And why is it not sucking up water? Is the gate open? Maybe the gate was open. This is not easy to do, by the way. I'm getting better at it. Practice makes pony perfect. Almost there. Almost there. Just a little more to go. And we're up. Up, and we're up. And let's just stow our hose and drop our load of water. And there we go. Hose is up. We're all wobbly and wobbly. And let's go find something to drop water on. Okay. Gonna make a pass at these rows of homes over here. We're just gonna assume that this is our mark. Get over the houses, pony. And over them and deploy. That's one pass. Yippity-doo. Wind's really rocking me. So that's one pass. Now, I'm going to eat. wasn't bad on that one pass. Yeah, and I'm fairly confident we got enough fuel to make one more pass. Maybe two. I had the mic off. Well, it looks like I pushed her too hard. So, looks like she can't handle that. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to stop that obnoxious alarm. We're going to turn the fuel off. Yep. Well, there we are. That was one pass. Well, at least we got one pass in, so I guess we've got to be nicer to our little bird here. She doesn't seem to like that. So, I'm going to go ahead. The inverter should be off. Generator's off. Inverter's off. That's why battery was on. Well, out for now. Looks like we broke down on the side of the road. Looks like the rescue pony needs a rescue. Well, we'll be back, every pony. Gonna have to call a field mechanic out here to come fix the plane. And while we do that, we'll So, well, the mechanics came out and decided to help us fix the helicopter. So, let me show you some of the most recent fire coverages here. Here's a recent map of the fires. Should be interesting. Then we're gonna take off and go yeah, do the thing. Alright. Oh, Volanta's not working. Volanta, I turned Volanta off. Oh, it's running. Okay. Well, Alright, our map. Okay. So, currently... Come on, OBS, stop it. Behave yourself. Okay. So... Alright. That's a bummer. Okay, well, let's put it where it needs to be. Just put the screenshot over there, I guess. So, looks like the fires are totally out of control. There we go. To there, to here. Doing all this on the fly. Wow, this is amazing. I mean, look at what's going on here. With so much fires going on. Okay. It's crazy. Like, literally crazy. Here we go. It was there all along. So, that's what we got going on. If you can believe that. That's our current fire situation here in Los Angeles and Los Angeles County. As crazy as it is, that's how it's going right now. I can't believe it. I mean, it's like crazy. Look at that. It is. It's on fire. Whole place. Crazy. So, let's move it down a little bit. There we go. Alright, so that's what we're looking at right now. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Let's get back in here. And let's start this thing up. Alrighty. So, gonna hop back in the cockpit. Because they came out and they fixed it. They said we're not gonna put it on the trailer. Should learn how to fly better, pony. Okay. Well, let's do this. Any collision on. Main fuel on. Okay. Auxiliary fuel, check that it's off. It's off. We need battery to check that. Caution lights. Check the caution lights. Caution light test. Wow, it won't let me roll the mouse back. That's interesting. Well, okay. I see they're here. Cool. Caution lights test and check. Caution panel lights test and reset. Force trim, check that it's on. Force trim's on. Chip tech's on both. It's on both. Flight controls are full and free. Okay. Starting engine. Fire guard. Rotor blades. Clear. Clear prop. Okay. Engine starter. Press and hold. So... Wow, really? Okay, well... Let's take it off of idle. Oh, you're not going to let me take it off of... Fine. Hey, the mechanics came out and cleared you. Okay. Okay. So clearly, this is not in order. Do it the pony way. See, our checklist was out of order. Okay. Smarter than the average pony. Okay. So that should be it. What do we got? Chip detector. Well, you know what? You just stop breaking. There we go. Alrighty. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Anti-collision on. Put out heater on. I want all my lights on. All my internal lights on, that is, anyways. Alright. That's all good. I want that up. And I mean, the dome lights don't have to be on. What's up? Guess I could bleed the air. Alright. So my anti-collision lights, I want them on. And I want those on bright. Okay. So, let's close the door and get on our way. Master caution. Clear the master caution. close the door. Door's closed. Not that one. Okay. Let's get underway. Got a fire to go put out. Oh look, someone joined me. Well, hello there. Happy little bonanza. We're gonna go over to the reservoir and we're gonna go fill up again. Over to the Encino Reservoir, and then we're gonna go back. So, let's get going, and it's time to derp your hooves. Alrighty. LA is on fire. Now, assuming we're off of idle, we are not off of idle. We are now. Alright. Without crashing into the mountains, pony. Look at the Hollywood reservoirs right here, too. But let's do the responsible thing and go to the right one. Alright. Well, I'm not even sure where we are. There's Van Nuys Airport. We don't need more gas right now. But what we need to do is not push this little helicopter so hard, I guess. I didn't think we were pushing it that hard. So, there's our Encino Reservoir. We're gonna drop our hose. Hose is dropped. Okay. Do I have the hydraulics on? Well, I must. I'm flying. Okay. So we fixed the helicopter. Now let's get down to that reservoir down there and go ahead and refuel with juice, with pony juice. Fuel with pony juice. Alrighty. Here we go. To the Encino Reservoir, there it is right there, and at 80 knots we're flying too fast, so we've got to bring our speed down. And we should be able to do this now pretty flawlessly. We've had all the practice in the world. Okay. Back to Pacific Palisades, and then I think we might try the Altadena fire. I don't know. Let's not crash into the water, pony. More dragons growl, but I did eat lunch there, so... Had to go eat lunch. We had to feed the pony, since the helicopter was broken anyways. And we're too high. Okay. So, bring her down. Not too far down. Not too close to the lip, right? Right about there. Right about there. So we're learning all kinds of things like Helicopters don't like to be continuously dunked in the water, I'm guessing. I guess not. Getting too low. Too high, too low. More water, pony. And I'm just trying to give you the external view, but I can't do both. Unfortunately, I cannot do both. This is too challenging as it is. You'd say, well, why do you need the full tank? Well, it's advisable. So we're there. So let's gently pull up. Nose down to get some speed. And let's climb out of this bowl. And try not to push her so hard, pony. Okay. And we are off. Like a bunch of frogs in July, I guess. Alright, that makes sense to me. Okie dokie. So let's get ourselves the view that we want. And take a look at our hoses stowed. Awesome. Okay, let's make another pass at that fire. The weather doesn't really look live anymore though, does it? No, it doesn't. I'm wondering, do I still have live weather? I don't know. Seems awfully tame. Yeah. I wonder if while I was idle, the sim kicked me out of live weather. Because it just seems awfully clear. Well, there's some clouds in the background. Okay. Well, again, our helicopter's got a full belly of water, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to watch the sim skip. And we're going to try not to push it too much this time. I guess it has to be gentle. So apparently the Palisades fire is like all over this place. According to that map I showed you. So let's go ahead and get there. But let's do it without killing the chopper. No, see, now we got live weather, it just rocked the tail. And I guess part of what we're getting here too is we're getting, you get my allergies and everything. Well, it's kind of smoky where I am right now. I wonder why. Well, let's go ahead and this whole section of the world's on fire, so we were just here dumping water not too long ago. Come in and get ready. Careful with your descent, pony. And get ready. Get ready. And dump. That was it? No way. We did not empty the whole tank. Well, that was not a good pass. So let's go out and turn around and do it again. Senora Pony. But you can get the other ones. I could. But we're mainly focusing on this little area. This has been our target area of the day. Let's come back around. This should not be looking like this at all. I'm definitely going to check the live weather in a minute. But let's make a pass. And over this neighborhood here. And now, pony dump. Pretty crazy that was. Alright. So now we need to go back to Van Nuys. Back to Van Nuys. Without crashing. Crashing. Check that live weather soon. I'm gonna say, well, why, Pony, are you flying so low? Well, we just fixed this bird, and I'm afraid that if we're not careful, we're gonna mess her up again. Let's get back to Van Nuys. Maybe get some gas. I'm thinking we got live weather. I'm getting blown around pretty well. I wonder what that outside noise is. And unfortunately I gotta have my windows open right now. It looks like my gaming PC is trying to heat my apartment. Alright. the Encino Reservoir. Let's go get maybe some gas. Yeah. But definitely check the weather. I feel like I got a nice tailwind here. So I didn't check the med arm, which I should have. And I'm feeling like I'm not headed upwind, which is really what we want. We don't want to go downwind. So we know she likes to go right, but not left, so let's go ahead and bring her around. And we'll go short and we'll go left. And I could check with the ATC, but I don't want to. Okay. We're gonna go check. Yeah, I think we're headed. I think we got a tail breeze there. Getting pushed. Well, we'll find out when we come into land. So, yeah, that looks like clear skies to me. Looks like live weather's off. This just looks too clear. Bad landing, Pony. Don't land like this. Come on. Everyone's watching and you're live streaming and you're going to land like this. I'm going to say, yeah. Yeah, not a good way to land. It's usually right she doesn't like. What's with this all of a sudden? I know. I almost feel like my rotors aren't, my tail rotor's not rotoring. Well, way is the wind, pony? Wow, look at that windsock. What a crazy day to be flying. I think we do have light weather on. Nope, 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 nope. That is one heck of a crosswind, my friend. Wow. Crazy. Gonna check our MEDAR when we land here, but I can't even hover. I can't even barely taxi. It's so crazy and windy. Wow. Come on. We're not really taxiing, we're more like flying. Wow. This is just crazy. But I'm no good with the Chinook and the Bambi bucket. So we're doing this today for fire pickup. This I can do. Okay. Very gentle. I feel all the nerves dying in my hand from how tight I'm gripping the collective. And that's close enough. We can just skid on in. Right now everything's kind of crazy. Bad pony landing, but that's fine. Okay. Yo. Wow, the wind's blowing me around, huh? That's crazy. Alright, so... Wow. So, idle. Fix the trim. Wow. Crazy. That was a crazy landing. These winds are brutal today in Los Angeles. So, absolutely brutal. Drink some water. Has my mic been off the whole time? Wonderful. Well, so you missed me saying that I am just going to shut her down and refuel her. There we go. We're just going to sit there and wait. Okie dokie. So we got live weather, live time. Gotta wait for these rotors to stop spinning so much. We shouldn't have any little lights and flashy thingies going on. Some rotor brake, we need to give her some gas. Alright. Now I bet you if I let go of the rotor brake, the rotor's going to start spinning in the wind. But let's go ahead and fuel her up. So I'm curious, what happens if we do mirrors? Because I didn't paint them. Ah, they're nice and yellow. No, actually they're not. Let's see. No, they're nice and yellow. Alright, well, no mirrors. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Bear paws aren't even going to be the right color, right? Are they going to be the right color? No, they're going to be gray. Or black, which is fine. Yeah, we could leave the bear paws on for right now. It's windy out. Alright. So... close this thing up. Do one more pass. So... let's go back and do this. It's going to be battery on. We left the inverter off. One. Fuel on. That kicks that open. Start her up. Okay, brakes off. Blah blah blah. Steady flash. Rotor's on. Let's try her again. There we go. Engine damage each and every time. We'll just do the engine damage fixerunio. That takes care of that light. Alright, hydraulics on. Everything's on. Fuel's on. Low RPM's on. Got half a tank of fuel. 4, 5. I want my lights on. Even though we don't need them, never know. Sim might suddenly give me smoke. Bleed air's on. Pit out heater's on. And away we go. One more round. We're bouncy today. Again, this wind is just kicking my butt. It's really bad. It's just blowing us. Look at that. That's just insane. I'm already doing 20 knots. And I can't slow down. Well, I'm trying to taxi. Wind is too crazy for the Huey today. Wow. And I guess that's what we get with 25 to 30 knot crosswinds, right? Okay. I mean, what was the point of that? We kind of like took off all crazy anyways. We didn't really taxi. But let's just get going. Damn it, Pony, with the mic off. So what I'm saying is if I just sit on the surface water, it's going to go ahead and fill up, and it's what I like to call cheating. Watch. Because we're just sitting here right on the surface, yet the hose is out. Which would actually be a better way to fill up than to hover. And you see now we got our red. Just a little secret. As if we're just sitting here right next to the water supply and just hooking the hose up. So we could consider it like a water main instead of just sucking the water in from the ocean, river, whatever you want to call it. All right, we're getting there. Almost there. You see, you'd have to actually hover this whole time. Yeah, I'm cheating. I just got lazy. Okay, and now I can even do this cool little thing where I can, since it won't let me stow the hose, deploy water hose. Just stow the hose. Stow it. Stow your hose, yo. Ta-dum. Oh. See how the hose is put back? It's all put back. And we reset our trim. And away we go to the fire. Pretty cool, huh? So that's a little cheat that you can do in the sim. Alright. One more dump over the Pacific Palisades. And I think we're going to call it a day. Well, we're going to call it a stream. We've been streaming for a while. Alright. Assuming that we just stay on this course, we'll be fine. There's our Encino Reservoir. Let's zoom out a little bit, shall we? Last time we were in a bit close. There we go. We're just flying along, putting out fires. wind kicking us sideways. Well, we need a little more oomph to get over these hills. Here we come. Derp and Hooves and stuff. Oh. Now, helicopters, unlike airplanes, can actually dump a little more strategically. Like that. There you have it. So, again, if you're watching this and you want to donate, I've left links in the chat for you to donate to the American Red Cross Los Angeles and to the Los Angeles Fire Department. It's like a firefighters fund where all of your money goes towards the supplies that they need that they're lacking. So those two links are helpful. I'm not saying you have to donate, I'm just suggesting. And I am going to call her a day for right now. It's getting late. Well, it's not really getting late. It's 3:12 in the afternoon. But I've been flying since 12. So I think we'll go downtown and go crash at the hang out at the Stephen Hooper, or whatever it is, the memorial helipad, and just cruise over LA. you know what? As much fun as that is, I do know a better location. It's not Santa Monica Airport. And there's LAX over there. But LAX is not what we want. Wow, the wind's just blowing me sideways. Where is that little airport? Okay, we're not close enough to Santa Monica yet. Wow, visibility is low today. I guess they did add some smoke and some fog and some haze. Well, when I find it, we will land there. It was right out here. Oh, there it is. Hiding. Well, they definitely added the smoke today. There she is. Well, West Hills and Calabasas is on fire. Alrighty, well, that's it for me. We're going to call it a street for now. This is much easier to land on. Valley is just nutso. The crosswinds. Just here I can kind of hover a little bit. And as it happens, you don't delete the factory airport. You get 2 windsocks. And we're just gonna park it on over here. So, thank you for watching Derp Your Hooves. And if you like what you saw here today, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to Derp Your Hooves. But more important than that is if you'd like to help people out who are in need, or help the firefighters get the equipment they need for these Los Angeles fires in 2025, feel free to visit either one of the link descriptions in the video description, and feel free to donate. I get 0% profit. I'm just posting the links to get them out there. There are families and people in need, and there are firefighters who need equipment that they don't have to fight these fires in 2025. So, again, thank you for watching Derp Your Hooves, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the skies.